All right, we're going to try to update a pre-existing Brady app that's on this Zebra MC3330R. This is the Android 8 operating system, not the XR model, okay? So as you can see from my screen here that I'm mirroring on this PC, that I have a version 1018 on here. There's a 1021 now. So we need to find that program, and it's distributed as a .apk file. It's an Android app, right? So we want to stop the Brady program first of all, so drag it to the right, go back to your home page. And if I were to plug in the reader to the dock and cable connect the dock to my PC, I will see the MC3330 appear under File Explorer Windows. But unfortunately, there's no files shown, and that's because you have to have the reader in a certain mode to transfer files. So if you swipe down from the top, I'm going to do that manually with my finger instead, you'll see USB charging this device. That's the default mode that's been set up here under developer options. And that's probably the right way to do this, but nonetheless, here you can change that to transfer files. When you do, first of all, I'll lose my screen, but you'll now see that I can see the internal storage of the MC3330's file structure here. And what we want to do is to get down to this folder. So just to show you that path again, the internal shared storage, Android, data, com Brady ATA, and then files. Okay, that's where we're going to find our license file, a configuration file, and results file. And just to make sure I don't lose them, I'm going to copy them. And I'm going to move that down to the downloads folder, which is here. Right? So I'll go paste, and I'm going to say copy and replace for all of those things. I've done this before, you can tell. Okay, next thing, let's find the new file that I want to send down. So I've got that stored someplace deep inside another folder. There's the APK file I want to take, and I want to copy, and let's go back up to my, down in this case to there. So let's just drag him over there, and I've got a previous version there. I'll just copy and replace. All right, so now I actually have that file located on this downloads folder. And I could run that, but I can't run it from within Windows. I need to do it back on the display. So now that I've pulled my files over, I'm going to reestablish a connection and with my mirroring software here. So I have to pull my reader out of my dock, put it back in, and reestablish a connection here. It'll just take a half a minute. Now the reason I took the license file and the config file and made copies and put it in the downloads folder, I have to admit I don't know for sure whether or not the install or the update process here is going to erase those files. So I just wanted to make sure that they were copied somewhere else in case I need to reinstall them. Okay, so we're going to go here. And we can find that APK file by swiping up. So I'll swipe up with my finger, and you'll find a file browser application. You want to go to Android. Sorry, not the Android. I want to go to download. And, well, that's a little weird. I want to actually, yeah, here we go. I'll go to download. There we are. I got to change this to list view so I can actually see which one I'm clicking on. It's this one, right? So I'm going to click on this guy, and it should just start. Do you want to install an update? Your existing data will not be lost. And the updated app will get access to no new permissions. All will say, yep, That's fine, and we'll hit install. And we'll say done. And let's go back to the home page. We'll go back to the same icon and see if it comes up with a new version. You'll first see this agreement. Go ahead and say I agree. It found the RFID reader. We didn't need to reconfigure anything there. And there's my new version. And you can see from my custom layout, this is different than the default layout that comes direct from Brady. You can see that since this is the same as before, that I still have my original configuration file. So the upgrade process really involves just downloading the new APK file, launching it from the reader face. You can't launch it from within Windows. You have to launch it from the reader, and then take all the acceptance legalese stuff, and you should be good to go.